One of my favorite activities to do is to watch TED Talks. Guys, I'm learning this right along with you. I'm learning how to give great presentations as I'm helping you to give great presentations at the same time. And I think TED Talks is one of those where they're just so good. And these aren't professional speakers for the most part. These are scientists and artists, and these are thinkers and musicians and computer people, and they've got other careers, but somehow or another they get up and they give you such a great presentation. And at the end of it, you go, wow, I learned so much. And I always end up at the end of one of the TED Talks wanting to go find somebody and tell them what I've learned from listening to that TED Talks. I'm going to share with you one today because I think it's relevant to this performance improvement process that we're doing. A guy named Josh Kaufman, I'll give you the link to it so you can find him. A guy named Josh Kaufman says, how long does it take to learn a new skill? And he said, you know, people talk about this as 10,000 hours. 10,000 hours, he said, is a number that came out of a Malcolm Gladwell presentation, and it's not what he meant. Malcolm Gladwell, also one of the smartest people, and great TED Talks there as well. Malcolm Gladwell was talking about how long does it take for you to become a master of a skill, like the very best basketball player, the very best violinist. And that's 10,000 hours. And if you did 10,000 hours and did 40 hours a week, it would still take you, what do you say, like 5 years for you to get to that, or maybe 10 years for you to get to that level. But Josh Kaufman said, no, actually the skill, after a lot of research, to get very good at something requires 20 hours. And now when you look at the presentation improvement process, what we've outlined here, it's really about 20 hours. Now it just happened, I just saw Josh Kaufman's video the other day, but it just so happens that that's a very similar thing. Josh says the first thing you have to do is you have to